the furnace humming at a roar. I stuffed the old wool blankets neath the door. The coffee steaming circles in my hand. But there's a winter here I didn't plan. I see the neighbors walking in the sun, while I am shivering, the only one wrapped in a coat inside a heated room, watching the frozen garden start to bloom. Because it's a bone deep kind of cold, since the story of us was finally told. No fire in the hearth can reach the ache that's settled in the center of the break. It's not the wind, it's not the January air, it's the hollow space you left just standing there. I'm turning blue, I'm growing old in this bone deep kind of cold. The thermometer says 75, but I'm struggling just to feel alive. My joints are stiff, my blood is running slow, like a river trapped beneath a sheet of snow. I remember how your skin felt like the light, a summer afternoon in middle night. But now the mercury has dropped so low, and there's no place left for me to go to glow. Yeah, it's a bone deep kind of cold, since the story of us was finally told. No fire in the hearth can reach the ache that's settled in the center of the break. It's not the wind, it's not the January air, it's the hollow space you left just standing there. I'm turning blue, I'm growing old in this bone deep kind of cold. You took the warmth when you walked out the gate and left me in this sub-zero state. I can't feel my fingers, I can't feel my heart. It's been freezing since the day we fell apart, and no amount of clothes or heavy wine can thaw this lonely spirit of mine. The fire, I've lost control. Ice on the inside, frost on the breath, a love that throws itself to death. It's so cold, so bone deep cold. I went back to that coffee shop on Main, the one where we would hide away from rain. But the sugar tasted bitter on my tongue, and the air felt heavy where it once was young. I saw a couple laughing by the door, and I had to look away down at the floor. like the ringing of some distant broken bells. Now there's bruises on my memory tonight, darker than the shadow, sharper than the light. I try to touch a moment that was sweet, but it aches beneath the surface of the beat. Every time I think about your name, it's a tender spot that sets my soul aflame. I'm black and blue from everything we knew, just bruises on my memory of you. I try to scrub the kitchen counters clean, to wash away the ghost of what has been. But the more I try to wipe the past away, the more the colors deepen into gray. Remembering the way you used to laugh is a jagged edge that cuts my life in half. They say that time will make the swelling go, but these marks are running deep and running slow. Yeah, there's bruises on my memory tonight, darker than the shadow, sharper than the light. I try to touch a moment that was sweet, but it aches beneath the surface of the beat. Every time I think about your name, it's a tender spot that sets my soul aflame. I'm black and blue from everything we knew, just bruises on my memory of you. They don't bleed, they just sit there in the dark, a permanent and painful kind of mark. You didn't leave a scar I can't explain, just a quiet throbbing center of the pain. And if I move too fast or breathe too deep, I wake the secrets that I try to keep. Don't touch the past, it's sensitive to light. It's been a long and heavy-hearted fight. Yellow, green, and blue, the colors of the truth, the fading image of my wasted youth, just bruises on my memory. I've got the furnace humming at a roar, I've stuffed the old blankets neath the door, the coffee steaming circles in my hand. But there's a winter here I didn't plan. I see the neighbors walking in the sun, while I am shivering, the only one wrapped in a coat inside a heated room, watching the frozen garden start to bloom. Because it's a bone deep kind of cold, since the story of us was finally told. No fire in the hearth can reach the ache that settled in the center of the break. It's not the wind, it's not the January air, it's the hollow space you left just standing there. I'm turning blue, I'm growing old in this bone deep joints are stiff, my blood is running slow, like a river trapped beneath a sheet of snow. I remember how your skin felt like the light, a summer afternoon in middle night. But now the mercury has dropped so low, and there's no place left for me to go to glow. Yeah, it's a bone deep kind of cold, since the story of us was finally told. No fire in the hearth can reach the ache that settled in the center of the break. It's not the wind, it's not the January air, it's the hollow space you left just standing there. I'm turning blue, I'm growing old in this bone deep kind of cold. You took the warmth when you walked out the gate and left me in this sub-zero state. I can't feel my fingers, I can't feel my heart. It's been freezing since the day we fell apart, and no amount of clothes or heavy wine can thaw this lonely spirit of mine. Deep in the marrow, deep in the soul, I've lost the fire, I've lost control. Ice on the inside, frost on the breath, a love that froze itself to death is so cold, so bone deep, cold. The ceiling is a surface I can't reach, a shimmering blue border on the beach. I'm watching bubbles drift up to the light, while I stay tethered to the floor of night. The pressure's building steady in my chest, a heavy heart that never gets to rest. I try to speak but words just turn to gray. They float like silverfish and swim away, because underwater breathing is hard to do when every lungful feels like losing you. I'm sinking in the stillness of the deep, where all the promises we couldn't keep are anchored to my ankles like a stone. Learning how to survive here all alone, it's a quiet kind of suffocation, it's true. Underwater breathing is hard without you. I see the world move on above the tide, while I am tucked away and pushed aside. The sun is just a pale and distant spark as I get used to living in the dark. My movements are in slow and heavy motion, lost inside the salt and tear-filled ocean. I reach for air but find only the cold, the story of a love that's grown too old. Yeah, underwater breathing is hard to do when every lungful feels like losing you. I'm sinking in They always say, but the shore is just too far away. Inhale the blue, exhale the pain, waiting for the tide to change. But it's hard, so hard, just breathing underneath it all. The velvet bench is cold today. The sunlight hits the keys in shades of gray. I sit down in the space you used to fill, but the air around the music box is still. I reach out for a chord, a simple C, but the resonance feels different to me. It's been 1,000 hours, maybe more, since your footsteps faded out the door. Now there's just dust on the piano tonight, settling on the black and on the white. A million tiny pieces of the past, covering the songs we thought would last. I try to play a melody of old, but my fingers find the ivory is cold. Silence is the only song I know, beneath the silver dust of letting go. I remember how your hands would glide, with me sitting right there by your side. We rode a bridge that never reached the end. Now I'm playing parts I can't pretend. The sheet music is yellowed at the edge, like the dying plants upon the window ledge. I wanna wipe the surface clean and fair, but if I do, there's nothing left of you there. Yeah, there's just dust on the piano tonight, settling on the black and on the white. A million tiny pieces of the past, covering the songs we thought would last. I try to play a melody of old, but my fingers find the ivory is cold. Silence is the only song I know, beneath the silver dust of letting go. Every speck is a word we didn't say, a memory that's drifting slowly. If I strike a note, I'll disturb the ghost of the version of us that I love the most. So I leave the lid closed, I leave the room, and let the quiet settle like a tune. Ooh. Just a song I can't play anymore. The map is folded on the dashboard seat, where the lines of our lives no longer meet. I'm looking out through a cracked windshield at a lonely sky and an empty field. There's no more gas and the sun is low, and there's nowhere left for the tires to go. We finally reached the end of the road, the heavy end of a beautiful load. The pavement stopped and the gravel died, with nowhere left for our hearts to hide. We drove for miles on a hope and a prayer, but we're standing in the middle of nowhere. No more turns, no more heavy gold, just the end of the road. I remember the start, the wind in our hair, the smell of the rain and the morning air. We thought the highway would never end, that every broken bridge would surely bend. But the signs got blurry and the lights went dim, and the cup of our luck spilled over the rim. Now we're just parked at the edge of the world, watching the flags of our future get furled. We finally reached the end of the road, the heavy end of a beautiful load. The pavement stopped and the gravel died, with nowhere left for our hearts to hide. We drove for miles on a hope and a prayer, but we're standing in the middle of nowhere. No more turns, no more heavy gold, just the end of the road. Should we get out and walk our separate ways into the sunset and the purple haze, or sit in the silence of the cooling steel and forget how it felt behind the wheel? There's no U-turn, there's no going back. The sky is fading into velvet black. Turn off the lights, cut the ignition. We finished the drive, we failed the mission. Just a white line fading away into the ghost of another day. The end of the road, the end of the road. I'm letting go right here. The screen is dimmed to 10%, just like the way my afternoon was spent, staring at the cursor in the dark, waiting for a signal or a spark. The little lightning bolt is turning red, while I'm still lying here inside this bed. I'm looking for the words I should have sent before the power and the passion went. just low battery soul, searching tonight, chasing down the ghost of what was right. I'm running on a flicker and a prayer, looking for a pulse that isn't there. The bars are dropping fast, the signal's weak. I'm reaching for the truth I couldn't speak before the screen goes black and leaves me cold with a story that will never quite be told. I'm scrolling through the threads of yesterday, watching all the blue lines fade to gray. I wanna plug it in and feel the heat, but the wires in my heart are faced defeat. My spirit's at a critical low point. The world is out of sync and out of joint. I'm trying to find the me I used to be before the earth ran out of energy. It's just low battery soul, searching tonight, chasing down the ghost of what was right. I'm running on a flicker and a prayer, looking for a pulse that isn't there. The bars are dropping fast, the signal's weak. I'm reaching for the truth I couldn't speak before the screen goes black and leaves me cold with a story that will never quite be told. 5% I'm seeing through the haze, 4% I'm lost inside the maze, 3% I almost hear your voice, 2% I'm living with the choice, 1%. And then the darkness falls, just the empty echo of these bedroom walls. The system shut down, fading out, lost the answers, kept the doubt. No more light, no more sound, just a silence I have found. Low battery, soul searching in the dark. The velvet bench is cold today. The sunlight hits the keys in shades of gray. I sit down in the space you used to fill, but the air around the music box is still. I reach out for a chord, a simple C, but the resonance feels different to me. It's been 1,000 hours, maybe more, since your footsteps faded out the door. Now there's just dust on the piano tonight, settling on the black and all the white. A million tiny pieces of the past, covering the songs we thought were last. I try to play our melody of old, but my fingers find the ivory is cold. Silence is the only song I know, beneath the silver dust of letting go. I remember how your hands were glad, with me sitting right there by your side. We rode a bridge that never reached the end. Now I'm playing parts I can't pretend. The sheet music is yellowed at the edge, like the dying plants upon the window ledge. I wanna wipe the surface drifting slow away. If I strike a note, I'll disturb the ghost of the version of us that I love the most. So I leave the lid closed, I leave the room, and let the quiet settle like a tomb. Dust on the piano, just a song I can't play anymore. The coffee's cold on the nightstand tray. I watch the shadows move across the day. The sunlight hurts, it's a jagged blade cutting through the sanctuary I made. I keep the curtains drawn. The world outside is just a place where I know. 'Cause every face I see looks like your own, and every street we walk feels like a stone. So I close my eyes and I pull up the sheets to escape the ghost that I find on the streets. In the middle of the dark, the pain starts to fade, and I lose the death. There's a peace in the black, a quiet for the soul, where I don't have to play this broken down role. I'm a king in the shadows, I'm finally set. I sleep just to forget. Yeah, I sleep just to forget. The phone never rang. In my dreams we're still the song we sang. We're sitting on the porch in the summer heat before the world turned bitter and the air turned sweet. But then the alarm starts its steady screaming, pulls me back from the edge of the dream. The ceiling is cracked, that I'm without you. So I close my eyes and I pull up the sheets to escape the ghost that I find on the streets. In the middle of the dark, the pain starts to fade, and I lose the death in my heavy heart paid. There's a peace in the black, a quiet for the soul, where I don't I'll sleep until the memory is strong. Sleep just to forget. Just let me sleep. Just let me sleep. Dust settles on the frame of a picture with no name. I'm walking through the hall, tracing shadows on the wall. The kettle starts to cry, but I don't even try to stop the rising steam or wake up from this dream. Now it's just hollow echoes inside me, ringing out where you used to be. Every heartbeat is a lonely sound, searching for the love we drowned. The silence is a heavy thing, a winter that forgot the spring. Just hollow echoes inside me, a ghost of what we used to be. I left your keys right there by the ghost of your favorite chair. The floorboards skip a beat like the rhythm of your feet. But the air is thin and cold, and the story's all told. I'm a house with no one home, just a structure made of gold. Now it's just hollow echoes inside me, ringing out where you used to be. Every heartbeat is a lonely sound, searching for the love we drowned. The silence is a heavy thing, a winter that forgot the spring. Just hollow echoes inside me, a ghost of what we used to be. They say that time will fill the space, but I still see your hollowed face in every corner, every crack. The more I scream, the more comes back. It's just my voice, it's just the wind asking where the end begins. Calling out your name, hollow echoes. Nothing stays the same. The walls are thin, the light is low. I have nowhere left to go, just echoes.